So what happens is you quickly close it. It's about 1/100th of a second. So you're discharging all that charge in 1/100th of a second. So the current you get is something on the order of 3 to 5,000 amps of current. And that then creates a magnetic field in the coil. And what will happen is when we're done, the reason it can't crush is you actually see the field lines. You also set up, because there's a flux changing magnetic field there due to the changing current, you set up eddy currents all over the soda can. And so when you look at the soda can, the little crinkles are actually the images of the field lines. Looks like we're totally charged. Okay, so I'll pop off the leads on this guy. So this is the only way. You cannot use the switch on this, because if you turn the switch off, it will discharge through the power supply. So Jacob will wear his safety visor and his earplugs. And of course, there's still charge left on this. Once, about 4 years ago, we had it charged up and we didn't have this rod, so we couldn't discharge it. It got jammed. Well, actually, most of it did go through, which is quite good. And so there's always a little bit of charge, so you always discharge it. So the other thing is when you store a high voltage capacitor, you always have to have the leads on it to discharge it, because otherwise it picks up the charge as it sits. There's still some charge sparks. And then the last thing we do is put the safety wires back on. So, this is the big version of your flash on your camera, right? There we go. So now it's all discharged. So,